Oh, excuse me.
No problem. Okay, folks, here we are. We're back at it for part two. Sorry for the interruption, but we were hoping that maybe the restart would increase the stream value or the stream power. See if we got this going back better. The quality, that's what I'm looking for. You look a little smaller than me. Let's boost you up a little bit. There you go. We're about the same. Fresh 1X right back at it. Doug, hello, sir. So here's a question. You're a good person to ask this. Should we hit home runs in yours again? Yours and who you're up against? I can't remember who he's up against.
Let me pull it up. We are on Sith Lord Slither and Fresh 1X.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how Sith Lord Slither, but I'll probably do both just because I don't want anybody to miss out on their chance to see their stadium showcased in a home run derby. Scotty's here. Scotty, is this his first appearance of the night?
No, Scotty's been in and out, I think, hasn't he? Oh, wait, that was, no, I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, Doug is saying it was super choppy for both.
For both stadiums?
Yeah, which I think it was, too. It was a little...
Okay, yeah.
There for a little while.
They're both downloaded. I don't have a problem going back in there. Let us back up.
Give them both a fair look.
While some folks gather, we're back up to 5 viewers. Scotty, good to see you, buddy. Doug and Braves fan, Jason, pretty much with us from the get-go. Always honored when you guys sit with us for hours at a time. I always have so much fun with these, so thank you so much for hanging tight with us. Okay, I think all my Ricky Davis League guys should be back up. I don't think I went into anything else that would change that. So we can go right into some Shark Tank Field and Garden State Park. Ryan, RC4625. I don't think we've shown your stadiums yet, so all right, good to see you. Have you been live since the contest? You called in, didn't you, for the first 3 stadiums? RC4625. I keep thinking that's a Star Wars robot.
RC Cola.
Speaking of Star Wars robots, did you know that of all the Star Wars characters, R2-D2 swore the most? They bleeped out every word he said.
I think you told that on your last video too.
Did I really tell that one? Damn it!
Yeah.
I tell so many jokes I don't remember. I do that at work all the time. I tell the same jokes to the same people, and they're like, "Dude, you already told me that one." I'm like, "Well, shit." And at work now, I can't even start to tell a story without people say, "Okay, get to the punchline. Let's go. Go ahead," because they think another joke's coming. I called in yes, but swamped at work since then. Okay, well, glad to have you back, Ryan. We will be hitting home runs in your stadium very, very shortly. But first, we have to go back to Miami, Florida, where we have Shark Tank Park. Shark Tank Park from Sith Lord Slither. He is from the area. He wanted to pay homage to his hometown. Use the futuristic seating because of the neon lights. Miami's known for that, especially down at South Beach, all the signs, and he used all local references for his restaurants out here, the Carby Dining and El Rincagncito, and what else is out there? Miami Grill and a bunch of other stuff. The custom DJ's booth in right field is outstanding. Joe's Stone Crab Shack out there in left center. And as I've said many times about the stadium, it gives me, I shouldn't say I love it because I don't love that about old cookie cutter stadiums, but the stadium gives me a good cookie cutter stadium vibe in center field. It just feels like all those layers and layers and layers that you find in, say, Veterans Stadium and Three River and Cincinnati and all those, but better because it has the newer prop.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to keep an eye on the stream here on my other monitor to see how smooth or choppy it is. It looks like for the most part we're okay.
Okay, good.
Might be Yeah, getting bits and pieces here that are slowing down, but it looks better than it did before. At least I think so, anyway.
Meanwhile, Chris Taylor is banging home runs into the lazy river, or at least the waiting lazy river, and near the Carby dining, and he made this huge entrance. Once we get to our lefty, you'll see that custom DJ booth up there, which is outstanding. So much detail went into the speakers and the record itself, and just a lot of fun. Oh, Marlon Tompkins, my center fielder, puts one right over towards that booth. There it is, 305. That's the area code, right?
Yeah, 305. We were talking about that. The only reason I know that is because of Pitbull. Mr.
Yep.
305. Mr. Worldwide. Pick one. Which one is it?
He's got the regular pool out there. Again, people are standing up in there. The DJ on top is just so clever. It definitely gives me a Miami vibe. Again, I've only been there once.
That's pretty good.
It's what I always pictured Miami being, you know.
I have not been to Miami.
Sith Lord Slither has about 4 or 5 stadiums into the channel over the past year. He does a lot of custom leagues where he runs teams, and he either borrows stadiums from people in the vault and tweaks them, or he builds a couple originals. Personally, my favorite of his was the Wizarding World one. A lot of creative ideas in that stadium.
Oh, that was okay. That was his.
Yeah. This is the stadium that won out in the polls. And again, it is a very nice stadium. The theme fits, you know, the Shark Tank with Miami being right on the ocean, and the custom DJ's booth with the stairs taking you up is amazing. Marlon Tompkins wins it with.
Yeah, this gets the Miami vibe.
I should do this more. I should have been doing this.
I think it's the pink and the blue, just kind of like that neon colors.
Did they tie? I think they tied. But look at that. Look at that DJ's booth. Stuff all over the place. Of course, you have the natural speakers from the singers, the club that's underneath. And then he added the big, tall tower speakers on either side and used the... What did you say it was that was doubling as the record?
Wasn't it that new light prop that came with the turn of the century?
Oh, okay. I know what one you're talking about. It almost looks like a lamp you'd find in someone's house.
Yeah. Yep. Get the bonus round here.
Hey, buddy.
Braves fan says Pitbull is a part owner of a NASCAR team. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. What do you need, buddy? Do you got to go potty? Sorry about that. Marlon Tompkins will take his second licks after the tie of 12 home runs. Yeah, he's got that extra booth up there, too. Outstanding. Look at that thing. Using, like, food dispensers and all kinds of stuff. There's a laser. Did that go over? I don't think so. That's going up into the DJ boop. Boop. Jeez. Oh, boy.
I just noticed he's got the couple that hit it here targets up on like the suite level. You can see him from behind the batter's eye. There's like one on each side.
Sorry, right now I didn't swing on purpose just so we didn't have another tiebreaker round. Trackhouse racing. Okay. I've never been much of a race guy either. My father-in-law is. He does a lot of local racing and stuff on like dirt tracks and stuff like that. Okay, and then the other one was Garden State.
Yep. Zach says, "Awesome, we're back on." Yeah, we're giving another shot here. I think it looks like it's going better than it was before. It's really choppy for me on the Streamlabs, but it looks like the actual stream itself is going pretty smooth.
I feel bad for the guy that won before we took the break. He's got to do it twice now. Guy that won. The guy that won what?
Oh, you're saying you're playing that one, the Derby?
Oh, gotcha. I don't know what home run or what stance I gave. Let's try it out. Maybe I gave him the good one because my brother always changes the one that we had for. Where is he? Rob T. This is a guy from another game that we borrowed. Super Baseball Simulator 1000. They only gave you so many characters, so you could never type out full names. At least not a lot of them. So we're guessing this guy's name is Robert, but they only put in Rob, R-O-B, and then T. So we always joked that his name was Rob T. So that's why we named him Rob T and brought him up to the new league.
Sounds like a really bad rapper's name. Yo, this is Rob T.
Right? Rob T in his
like Malibu's Most Wanted style. When I say Rob, you say T.
Oh, boy.
All right, what's the next one we're looking at? Garden State?
Yep, Garden State from Fresh One X, or you may know him as Doug Masterson in the chat box. Wasn't there someone here who... we'll just go with Twan again. Whoops, that's not Twan. That's Mark Winfield. That's who we want.
Is that Dave Winfield's long-lost cousin?
I don't know why Mark named him Mark, but his David Winfield's middle name is Mark.
Oh, is it really? I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Dave Winfield was my brother's favorite play growing up, while mine was Mattingly. I also liked Ricky Henderson quite a bit, too.
Yeah, Ricky Henderson's another guy that just passed away.
His rookie year was the year I was born.
Oh, yeah?
1979. Shit. Where the hell am I going? That's there someplace. There
a little bit too. See what's almost 10 o'clock your time, right?
Yep, 10 of. Yeah, I feel like we got all the same guys back.
Yeah, we got 12 guys back. So we lost a few, but it's understandable. I can always go back and catch it later.
Okay.
A week to vote. So, that's what I was asking. People are asking how long they have to vote. I know we've been saying a week. Are we closing it on Monday or Sunday?
I say Monday. Why not?
Monday, okay.
Yeah, give them that extra day. I don't know how much an extra day will help, but we'll see. Twan roasted.
Garden State here. It's another great looking park from behind the plate. This is a huge stadium. I like this one a lot.
Many different levels, custom luxury suite seating up top, or kind of in the middle, I guess. And then he used the slanted windows, the slanted side of that same restaurant higher. And then the level of
we've
plants.
seen that restaurant prop with the garden terrace quite a bit lately.
Yeah,
That's
see, they're up higher there, next to the stairs, and then below the stairs, it's the other side of that building.
That whole left field is cool.
And then in right field, you got the great fountain that's faced off with the other fountain, Smort.
Yeah, like I said before, I think this might be my favorite park that's in the contest.
It's certainly up there. That other custom building in right center field with the crooked windows built in to give another kind of custom luxury seating, like door or entrance again. It's just so clever. And it looks so good the way it curls around.
Yeah, the way he's got the stairs built there too for the concourse looks really good too. Little areas where you come down. This is one of those things you look at and it's just like, man, how did he work with the memory? It looks like it's like 160% memory.
Right? Especially with all those plants. Plants are expensive.
Yeah, they can be.
He's got a row of them there in left field. He's got a bunch of plants and pots up in the batter's eye, and then he's got trees all over the place hiding the
Yeah, I
fountain.
love the greenery mixed in this stadium. It looks really good.
And then the bushes back here, or is that part of the prop? The building. Did I do
The hedges are part of that building, the lower ones.
Did I do 3 minutes? I usually hit 20 home runs when I'm at 3
good.
minutes. Yep. Yeah, this is not a Rob T stance. I must not have fixed him. Oh, he's wearing the old timey shoes. I think those are the exact shoes that Shoeless Joe Jackson took off because his feet were hurting.
Oh yeah.
Rob T's not aiming for the fountain. He's hitting them over the damn fountain. Yeah.
When you guys think about the Ricky Davis League and stuff like that, do you guys think about like is this supposed to be like modern era ball?
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
Like, would you say that they're in like the 2020s right now?
Yeah, pretty much. However, the game's played now, because I mean the game's going to follow suit. You know, the simulating or the simulator of the game is going to be the same as modern ball. So, although we don't have like a lot of shifts, we never had a lot of shifts and you know, stuff like that. But our starters tend to go long, like they used to do in the old days, as opposed to, you know, they pitch 4 or 5 innings and then they're done.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just the Ricky Davis League, for whatever reason, we talked about the guys. I associated my head with like the steroid era of baseball.
Probably because I have 4 guys on my team with 50 home runs.
Like, yeah.
Get over it. Woo!
Wall scraper home run.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what game we would have been playing in '98, you know, '99, all that steroid era. Probably hardballs.
I was trying to think. Do you ever play All Star Baseball? I think that was more around 2000, 2001.
Yeah, that's the game where you can rebrand and you can create an expansion team, and they have, right? It was on GameCube and. But yeah, Derek Jeter.
I think GameCube was like the one system I never had.
Derek Jeter was the like spokesman for it for a while, and he would give you the tours of the stadium.
Okay.
And he always sounded so robotic. Make sure you draft pitchers who can get out righties, as left field is really shallow in this stadium. There it is.
I do remember something like that. I think maybe I had it for PlayStation 1 or something like that.
Yeah, it might have been out for that or Dreamcast. I'm not sure. Dreamcast, I really liked Dreamcast. I thought it was very smooth, the animation, and I don't know, something about the quirky controller I think helped do it in. And I'm really excited because there was a game that my brother and I used to play, Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. Was so fun, but it was really hard, and they're redoing it. They're remaking it for like PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Switch, and I can't wait.
Do you remember that was back? I think Dreamcast was the last system. No, it wasn't the last system, but Dreamcast, you needed memory cards, but they plugged in the controllers, and they were called VMUs, and they had the screens on them.
Yep. The memory cards. Okay, there they are again because of
that's a thing of the past.
Poor quality. I love Don Mattingly, Sandman Dan. He's my hero. That's what the 2-3 is for, and 2-1-2-3-4-4. Dan Yates is back. High Heat Baseball. My brother had that. He liked that. I think there's 1 or 2 players in the Ricky Davis League from High Heat Baseball. He really got into the High Heat. So yeah, I remember that one. I don't think I played it much. I didn't get into it. But yeah, Sega Genesis.
I never even heard of Front Page Sports Baseball.
Which one? Front Page Sports? Oh, no, me either. Again, that's a computer one, so that one's not as much for me. Jacob Peterson, the Big Bat cheat code for MVP Baseball. All right, so ready to download the next stadium. But in the meantime, let's throw up the next poll. Why is this like this? Okay. Okay,
Uh-oh.
we
I think
have
the
Shark
stream froze up here.
Tank Park.
Yeah, they were having some lag problems again. From the
Oh,
guys in the
boy.
chat.
Great.
On High Heat Baseball, you could download real-time advertising for stadiums. That's kind of cool. I don't mind advertising in games. I think it gives it a little bit more of an immersion feel.
Right? It seems like a great way for the game to make money. Like you play Grand Theft Auto and you're
Well, I know a
driving
lot of
through the
people are really
street.
against it, though.
You're driving through the street in Grand Theft Auto, and they have Sprunk, and they have all these fake, radio stations and stuff like that. Why not have companies pay you real money for advertising and put them up there?
Oh yeah, especially a game like Grand Theft Auto, that's going to be like one of the highest-selling games of all time. You think they could cash in on that?
Where 24 stadiums a year. Okay, we need Shark Tank. And then here we need Garden State.
Scotty Warren says his uncle and Mattingly have been friends since they played together in school, and apparently they still stay in touch. That's kind
Oh,
of cool.
shit. Mattingly was good friends with an umpire from Rochester. What the heck was his name? Passed away a few years ago. Ken Kaiser, that's it. Yeah, Kenny Kaiser. He's a good friend of Don Mattingly's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow, they happen to use the same infield pattern. I didn't notice that before. I am very impressed. Shark Tank Park, Garden State Park. I also heard that Donnie got the nickname Donnie Baseball from Kirby Puckett here in Rochester, New York. We were having some kind of dinner that Kenny Kaiser was holding because he's a umpire from Rochester, and Don Mattingly and Kirby Puckett here, and Kirby Puckett was talking about Don Mattingly. Said, "Yeah, he's Donnie Baseball." So it was named here in Rochester. That's right out of Don Mattingly's mouth in an interview. All right, so Shark Tank Park from Sith Lord Slither or Garden State Park from Fresh 1X. Which one do you want to see go on? You may now decide by clicking on my channel, moving over to the community or the post tab, and voting. That is now the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th pairing we have made live, and most of the races are fairly close.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that are pretty tight.
So you may vote on Shark Tank Park or Garden State Park. And while you do that, once again, I will turn to my good buddy Sewell21 and ask him who is next to have their stadiums displayed via Home Run Derby.
Pogie Boy Wico and Bo Tiger are next up.
Okay. So we got Batsman. This is the one with all the marble in the back and all these fountains and quotes and hit it here signs. And if you hit it here, you win like $5,000. Oh, I'm sorry, $100,000. There it is right there. There's a little thumbnail. I will save that bad boy. Boom, boom. And he is going up against Legion, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you guys on stream? Are you guys hearing Phil okay? You're kind of cutting out for me a little bit, but it's only for like a second.
Legion.
Let's see, I think we're getting some pretty bad lag again from the looks of it.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good for you. Okay, maybe it's just from I think the connection between me and Phil isn't super great. But I think on stream it looks okay.
All right. Well, I can live with that if they can, if everybody else can, if you can.
Yeah, the only thing I'm seeing is on Streamlabs here. Your what like your Xbox is pretty laggy, but it looks okay on stream. So I kind of have to peek over at the streaming mode. I'm about 10 seconds behind.
Gotcha. It
So
does
this is a
kind.
Zach says he can hear you okay, but the picture feed is not. It's a little choppy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing you talk. When you talk, it looks like you're frozen almost. So
Oh,
I'm gonna.
really?
Yeah, I'm gonna delete you and invite you again. Okay.
Okay.
See if that helps. Sorry, fellas. Legion Park. Let me get that downloading. While we try to reconnect our good buddy Sewell 21. Okay, he's going to restart first. So while he's doing that, maybe I'll go in here and start my home run derby. Get Ricky Davis back in there. Why the hell not, huh? Have him go up against Peter Murillo. Oh, nope. Peter Murillo is not left-handed in this game. Because they didn't make him a switch hitter yet. Go Nick Kenny. Haven't seen Nick Kenny in a while. Now we lost the picture. I can hear Phil okay. It's just the picture feed is what's choppy. Is it better without Sewell, or is it just as bad, or what? You're good now? Okay, hopefully Sewell rebooting will help. Appreciate the feedback, guys. I hate to go on and on and on. All right, we'll do Pogie Boys first. Not sure if I've played in here very much either. But we've showed it on the stadium multiple times, or this channel multiple times. It's a very good stadium. I'm trying to figure out how we want to proceed from here. If we want to keep doing home run derbies, or if we want to do something else. I don't want to get into the fancy editing until we have a lot fewer stadiums. Look at Nick Kenny blasting it up to the hit it here. Oh, look at the letters built into that sign. Oh, it's right into the scoreboard. I remember now. Yeah. All right. Sewell says he's ready, so we're going to invite him back up. See if that helped. Oh, okay. He's going to try to use the same link. Let's see if that worked. Okay. Yeah, this thing is cool. It hasn't given us too many problems. Yesterday, or last time, especially the longer stretch that we had last week, that was a really good stream, I think, with a few problems. So, or very few problems. So I've been pretty happy with how this is working. When in the past we've tried to do it and couldn't get it to work at all. It would record and it would sound like Gene Hackman in Superman when he's trying to lure him into his underground apartment there. or I can't hear him on the microphone, or it records the video of him but not the sound. Just all a bunch of different things would come up. So far it's been going pretty good. And it's not looking like I can get him back right now, though. Them home run derby keep peeking over. It's so hard to try it using my computer screen because there's just like a half a second delay. Oh, I just hit a bomb. I'm still going oppo. I can't pull one. I don't know. I pulled it too hard. But yeah, look at all this fun stuff going on in the stadium. Using the white background to make all the other letters pop. Lots of greenery, the funky building popping out. MLB gives back, hit it here signs. Sorry, J-Disc. We're looking for Sewell. We're trying to get him back in on the stream. Sent him a new link. Usually gives me a little message over here telling me when he's joined. It's not showing up. Doesn't seem to want to let you back. Doesn't seem to want to let you back in this time. Oh, Nick Kenny. There was a Lucas Duda stand, I think it was, who I really liked. It was just like this, but his hands looked better and he was crouched down more, and it was just a really cool stance. But then they made him stand way up. So I found this one, which was similar, and I go with this one now for him. Just seems like crouching down that much, especially for such a big guy. It was hurt his knees after a while. He let me know about the custom little waterfall thing that he has way up top up there. Above the sculptures, that seating up there. Very unique kind of stadium. Just fitting upper decks in weird spots, and I shouldn't say weird, I should say fun spots. It's got a castle feel to it, and then just, yeah, the marble looks great. Different standing room spots. And there's a little hidden pond back here. Man. Whoa, look how far that one went up. 478. Sewell's going to restart everything, and then we'll try this again. Meanwhile, I'll just keep hitting bombs here in Batsman or Hitsman. I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. Hitsman Stronghold. Pokey Boy's got some good ones. I remember another one he had with a bunch of cool buildings in the background and just a bunch of stuff happening. I don't remember what the name of the stadium was, but I showed it once. I remember stamping it. I think it was one of the first stadiums when I actually had a real stamp as opposed to me just going like that and making the gong sound. Ricky Davis, does he have one more time to, or has time to take the win? And he does. Boom. Off the chain back there. Ugh, that's nothing how I ever pictured Ricky Davis looking. But there's Hitzman Stronghold. Fantastic stadium from Pokey Boy Awiko. I think he's something else, like JN or something like that on YouTube. And we'll pull up Bow Tiger Stadium, Legion Park. I can't remember. I don't think this is still a good stadium. I love the little waterfall out in right center field. Get Terrence Fendi back up here. Seems like it's been a while since we have seen him. And Guillermo. Although Guillermo put on a lot of weight in the off season. Guillermo's supposed to be kind of tall and slender too, instead of average and chunky. Much apologies, fellas. Like I said, I just did not get much sleep last night. I couldn't get myself to fall asleep after getting myself actually in my bedroom and in my bed under the covers at a reasonable time. Wasn't 2, was it?
You woke up at 11. You were down here for 10 minutes until back asleep till 2.
I watched the Bills game, the entire Bills game, and I went and got us lunch.
Oh, yeah, that was the day before.
I was up all day yesterday. Here's Guillermo. He was the big guy. He was the first in that Chris Morales thing. See, I don't think I put it on arcade, and he's still hitting shots like that. With Chris Morales and Twan Rosen, Adam Cullen, that first batch of simmed guys, he was the first big killer. This guy tore us up that year, so we held on to him, and we've kept him ever since. I don't think this was his original stance, but it was something very similar, so this is the one we go with now. All the brick is fantastic. The laser ribbons are put in the right spots. This cool scoreboard back there. Again, that water fountain or fall in right center field with the statue in the middle of it. Out freaking standing. Again, great use of that quirky building in left center field, connecting the balcony to the seats. And big walls and bleachers and bricks and laser ribbons and everything's just in the right spot. Oh, you got some Stadium Center and Studio 44 nods over there. There's a shot into the fountain. Beautiful. Guillermo's a beast. Moe's barbecue deck using shipping containers on all 3 of those ballpark eat spots. Random. Oh, no, they're not random. He said some of them were numbers that he used. Some of them were numbers that his friends used. Maybe his dad or grandpa. I think I remember correctly. Oh, wow. Guillermo versus Terrence Fendi. This is a tough one. Uh-oh, not a great start for Terrence Fendi. He hit the first one out, and then he Just fell off. There he goes. Nice little corner with that grass hill and the MLB sign and all the brick again. And don't forget, we have a stadium coming from Bo Tiger's daughter in the next Stadium Extravaganza video. I can't wait to see it. I plan on seeing it tomorrow. Whether I actually get myself to get going and do it is another story. Or if life gets in the way again is another story. But it's certainly the plan to record that next video and then hopefully edit over the weekend. And get it ready for you guys maybe Monday. And then we'll have the big second round reveal video Tuesday. Well, it'll probably be a short one. I don't know if I need to display all the... I guess I probably should, right? If we're going to open up the voting. Wow, that one went over the batter's eye. Looks like they tied it up. I wish they do this for every... You know, they only do it when you tie. But I wish they do it everywhere because you get a nice good look at the stadium. Like a thumbnail view of the stadium, but a better picture. There's a nice laser home run. Beautiful. Looked like it went right into Moe's barbecue. Can you imagine you're in there, you're filling up someone's drink. You get them both filled up, and you turn around and... Someone slams a baseball into your window. That one's going over the fountain, it looks like. Boom, right in that window again. See, doesn't it look like it's going over that little like a drink thing or something? I can't remember. I can't tell what that is. Then you got some counter-style seating behind the bleachers out there. Excellent. The little walkway above the luxury plaza is great. That's connected to that one quirky building. Uh-oh. Fendi fouled one off. That could spell trouble for his chances to win. Joe Mamas. I forgot about the babies up there, too. The dolls are up on the Joe Mama sign. Woo! Yep, home run number 4. He's not going to have time to get 2 in. So Guillermo Vasquez is going to take down Terrence Fendi in Legion Park from Bo Tiger. What do you think, fellas? Did you like that one better or less than Pokey Boy Wico's Batsman Stronghold? It will be for you to decide which stadium is better and which one moves on. We're going to send Sewell a new link as he just texted me. See if we can get him back in the stream. He's been a great help, Sewell. I can't thank you enough. Okay, the new link was sent to Sewell. So I'll hop back over to my community and open up that poll. I can't remember if he said Wico or Wyco. I want to say he said Wico. don't understand why this stopped working so suddenly. I don't want to end the stream again and bring you guys all back, but I almost think that's what I have to do if we want to get Sewell back in here. Because it says he's joined the link, but he's not showing up. It says a guest has joined an hour ago, which is pretty much when we reset back up. All right, Sewell, if you're listening on the stream, I think I'm going to kill this stream. We'll go live one more time. I'll set up the vote, and while you guys are voting, I'll try to get him back on before we go live again and see if we can get this to work for part 3. If not, Sewell, I think I'll just finish the stream. I sure hate to do it like that, but... Streamlabs. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. So, all right, guys, we're going to take another break, and we'll see if we can get him back on. If not,